60 Rare Authentic German World War II Photos You Must See, Part 1.
Subscribe for daily content. Support this channel so it can grow. Join my Patreon to see exclusive videos and photos.
1. MG-34 crew of the Waffen-SS Totenkopf with full body camo, during the Battle of Kursk 43. 2. German infantry and a Panzer III advance across the Russian steppe in the opening phases of Operation Barbarossa, 1941. 3. Tank driver surrenders to German soldiers. France, 1940. 4. Men of the 22nd Luftland Division boarding a Ju-52 in Munster on May 10, 1940. This was a highly specialized division trained for rapid tactical assaults to capture enemy airbases. They were not paratroopers and relied primarily on gliders and transport aircraft for their missions. 5. A German Kriegsmarine poses next to a knocked-out Churchill tank while holding a captured Canadian Legitimus Collins machete, following the failed Allied Dieppe raid, France 42. 6. Wehrmacht soldiers in a defensive position during the Battle of Berlin. The one in the foreground is armed with an STG-44 assault rifle with a ZF-4 scope, April to May 1945. 7. Schwerer Gustav, the German 80 cm railway gun brought in by the Germans to destroy Sevastopol defences in Crimea. 8. Wehrmacht toast and jelly with MG-42 and the new potato masher. 9. Colorized photo of German soldiers with French POWs, including Senegalese tirailleurs. Maine, France, June 1940. 10. An rare photo of German Heinkel He 111 bomber crews holding a symbolic funeral before their next mission. Coffin inscription: Dean Leben Dean Guen, Your Life, Your Reward, Tatzinskaya Airfield, Stalingrad 42. 11. SS reconnaissance crew in front of an SD.KFZ.222. 12. Wehrmacht soldiers with a captured Browning machine gun in Normandy. The trench was dug to rotate in any direction. 13. Kübelwagen in Sicily, 1943. 14. Iron Cross Second-Class Obergefreiter. He bears the East Medal, Wound Badge, Infantry Assault Badge and the Close Combat Clasp. 15. Members of Panzer Lehr Division study a map of the region surrounding the village of Tilly-sur-Seille during the Battle of Normandy, 1944. 16. A captured King Tiger II redeployed by American troops during the Battle of the Bulge 44. 17. German troops cross the Meuse River while under artillery fire during the Battle of Sedan, France 40. 18. German tankers of Kommandoverband Jaguar in front of AT-34 85ths with a suppressed MP-40. 19. The Arado R-234, the first jet-powered bomber, dropping its payload in early 1945. In the few instances it was utilized as a bomber, it was nearly impossible to intercept, reaching max speeds of 480 miles per hour, 780 kilometers per hour. 20. German sailor playing with Simba the lion, the mascot aboard the light cruiser Leipzig. 21. German MG-42 machine gun crew fighting in the ruins of Monte Cassino, Italy, March–April 1944. 22. General Erwin Rommel studying maps with officers, France, May–June 1940. 23. Grenadiers of the 3rd SS Totenkopf during the Battle of Kursk 43. 24. First contact between Germans and Russians in the conquest of Poland. On the left a German general and on the right a Russian army commissioner, Brest-Litovsk, 1939. 25. A German soldier uses the ammo belt of an MG-34 to play with the kitten on his lap inside of an SDKF Z-250 Voronezh, Soviet Union, July 1942. 26. Colorized photo of a Messerschmitt Bf 109G6, R6 of 2, JG27 being serviced by ground crewmen. Trapani Milo Airfield, Sicily, spring 1943. 27. German Ju-87 Stuka dive bombers in flight, 29 May 1940. 28. Panther, Tiger II, Jagdtiger and another Tiger II somewhere in Germany at the end of the war. 29. Field Marshal Erwin Rommel inspecting the 21st Panzer Division prior to the D-Day landings, May 1944. 30. Volkssturm men in Königsberg with Panzerfaust and AMG 151 20th gun aircraft MG modified for ground use, winter of 1945. 31. Young replacements from the Hitler Youth huddled in a foxhole on the Eastern Front. 32. Colorized photo of a tiger eye belonging to Schwere Panzer Abteilung 508 in Italy, 1944. 33. German soldiers, two armed with MP-38s, searched the village of Gatnoje for enemy combatants, Ukraine, 6 August 1941. 34. Briefing by the commander of a Gebirgsjäger company in Italian front, 1944. 35. German soldiers of Army Group North rest and light cigarettes in front of a burning Soviet armored Gaz AA truck during the siege of Leningrad 41. 36. MG-42 gunner of the Waffen-SS tries to get some rest on the side of a road after heavy fighting in Normandy 44. 37. A Ferdinand tank destroyer at Kursk 1943. 38. Colorized photo of a Nashorn of Schwere Panzerjäger Abteilung 519 trying to cross a swamp. Date Unknown. 39. Iron Cross Second Class SS Schafer opposing. Note the SS Schule Braunschweig cuffband, meaning he belongs to one of the SS Junker schools, leadership schools for officer candidates, SS Junkers. 40. German infantry ride a Panzer IV during the Crimean Campaign, May 1942. 41. Good boy posing with soldiers 1943. 42. Hauptmann Peter Kiesgen, recipient of the Knight's Cross and 5 tank destruction badges, instructs young recruits how to operate the Panzerfaust in 1944. 43. Soldiers of the 5th SS Panzer Division Wiking frantically load 88 mm AP shells into a Tiger tank during the Battle of Kharkov 43. 44. German MG-34 with tripod and MG-Z-40 scope, probably taken on the drive to Stalingrad, summer 1942. Oberst Richard Koll in his Panzerbefehlswagen 3 R06, October, 1941. 46. Soldiers of the Waffen-SS suffer through the cold as they wait for a Soviet attack, Eastern Front 44. 47. An early Panzer IV, either an AUSFB or C, being rearmed during the Polish campaign. Note the addition of brown camouflage mixed with gray. September 1939. 48. Kaiser Wilhelm Canal, Kiel Canal destroyer Friedrich Ein taking aboard mines that are being painted, 1939. 49. Adolf Diekmann, who ordered the killings of 642 men, women, and children at Oradour-sur-Glane on 10 June 1944. Around 400 women and children were burnt to death after being locked inside a church. 50. Tiger 1 near 217 that belonged to Otto Carius. The book he wrote is quite a good read, although it sometimes is problematic. 51. Fighter ace Adolphe Galland's Bf 109E4 in France, 1940. 52. German soldiers showing off planes and weapons in a demonstration fort he public, I don't know what year but probably early or mid-war. 53. Infantry riding a Stu G3, either an AUSFC or D, as it advances on the Eastern Front. Note how low the men are trying to keep themselves and the smoke in rising in the distance. No date is given, but I would guess either 1941 or 1942. 54. A heavily wounded gun battery observer operating his Scherenfernrohr on the Eastern Front. 55. 2 German SD, KFZ. 7 armed with a 20 mm flak quad mount. The light vehicle in the left seems to be a Stauer 40. 56. A group of Heer soldiers take a break from digging trenches to mess around and pose for a photo. Many of them are young Oberschützer and likely have seen little combat. 57. On the Soviet front, very often the local population is not in the least hostile. Here this woman brought refreshments to our soldiers. June 1941, Bierlauise. 58. In 1939, the first prototype of the Focke-Wulf FW-190 flies for the first time. 59. Colorized photo of a Hummel bumblebee on the Eastern Front, January 1944. 60. Men of the SS Division Totenkopf with MP40s and winter camouflage during the encirclement in the Demyansk pocket, February 1942.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. Support the channel so I can bring you more content. Thank you again.